First, back to Cairo. We're joined by Raina Fahmy. She's a director of an organization that works with street kids. Raina, thank you so much for joining us. Very quickly, talk about your own motivation, why you've been participating in these protests, and what you've seen over these past 3 days.
Okay, I just want to ask you one question. What is the food that you hate most in life?
Custard.
Okay, you've been eating custard for the last 30 years. That every time you open your fridge, there's custard all over. And you don't have any other choice but this food in front of you. You keep hearing that there are other kinds of food that you may like, and you can try them. But they're very, very far to reach. This is how I felt. This is how I've been feeling for the last several years. I started going to demonstrations in 2004, and I've been in these demonstrations since the 25th. So it's I want my kids to be proud of their country. I don't want them to leave the country if they choose to live elsewhere and to study elsewhere. This is their choice. They can make this choice. But I don't want them to leave while feeling at best that this is living here is a compromise, and at worst, this is a sacrifice, living here,
so
living in their own country.
You took your kids to the protests?
Yes, I took them 3 times. Actually, my son was going to die in front of me from the tear gases. I discovered that he has some kind of allergy, and white foam was coming from his mouth and nose, and he couldn't take his breath, and I couldn't do anything to him because I was suffocating too. So I think these are lethal gases. They're not tear gases.
So there might be some people listening to you say, why would you take your kids into such a dangerous situation?
The first day when he came with me, when my younger kid came with me, he's 15. He just came because he wanted to shoot a video for a class assignment in his school. And he came and he told me, I just wanted to shoot a 10-minute video. This is why he came, and we were going to stand. Of course, I was terrified to take him with me because it was the first time for him to come. But then I saw him transforming and converting during the day from being someone who was always questioning, why does my mother go to these crazy demonstrations? I don't want her to go there because I'm afraid that something wrong will happen to her. I was watching him being converted to some very passive, and he didn't understand anything, to somebody by the end of the day, on the 25th, he became, he just wanted to come again, and he finally got it. He got what it means to fight for your rights. And,
what is happening in the streets now, and what's the role of women today?
Today, we go there. We want to state a point that we want to be present. It's not about women and men. It's just about Egyptians all along. There were children, there were older men, older women, and there were young people of all walks of life. It's not about any gender thing.
Now we're talking Thursday. What's the picture today?
The picture, it's very eerie. Everybody's afraid that something is going to happen today. And tomorrow is a big day for all of us. And we're expecting lots and lots of confrontations and bloody confrontations. So today it was like, I was there and it was fine. It was really fine. It was very calm. We kept hearing gunshots from the other side of the square, but it was fine from the vantage point that I was at. And people were all around. There were fewer women today because we were afraid of the bloody yesterday, what happened yesterday. But it was fine today.
Do you think you'll win this fight for democracy?
Yes. I'm sure. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we won't wait until September, and he's going to step down.
Raina Fahmy, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. We'll stay in touch with you.